Okay, so we found the area the ghost wanted us to go to. We can talk to him real quick. So I think you guys know what to do. Song of Healing, hopefully. Play a Song of Healing, and then a cutscene plays where he reminisces and whatever. And there we go, the Goron mask. So, as a Goron, you become much stronger. You can withstand standing in lava. What else? You now have a Goron pound, and you can also roll, which is actually quite fast. But if once you get to top speed, you will use up magic energy, power, whatever. So that's something to watch out for. And shut up. What we just did was we moved his grave in order to reveal a hot spring, and then we filled the bottle with hot spring water. Now, this water is useful for melting ice and stuff like that, but you have to be fast because it cools down. I don't know how long it takes before it becomes regular water, but just don't dawdle, just, get it done. And what I'd recommend is we're gonna go to this icicle over here and melt it, because this gives us access to another hot spring, so we don't have to climb all the way back up again just to get more hot water. But I think we only need to use the hot water one more time anyway. But first, now that we're at Goron, we can enter the whatchamacallit, the little temple or cave or city, whatever. All you have to do is a ground pound or a Goron pound, I don't know what it's called. Just do a pound in front of the door and it'll open and you can walk in. Goron Shrine, there we go. So, first things first, let's find out what's wrong with that freaking kid. Wants to know where his daddy is. That was weird. So here's an example of the top speed in action. Goron Link spouts out spikes, and he can damage pretty much anything he touches while he's in top speed. But, like I said, you use energy. So, now that we talked to the kid, we can go get another bottle of hot spring water, and we can find his father. Now, the location of his father changes depending on what day it's on. The first 2 days, he's somewhere in this area, and you just gotta look for a bigger snowball than the others. And here he is, obviously. Melt him with the hot spring water. But anyway, first 2 days, he's somewhere in this area. Just, again, look for the larger snowball. And on the third day, he is in the area with the mountain smithy and the ladder we climbed earlier. So, yeah, just keep an eye out. It's not too difficult. Now, the way I understand this is you cannot continue forward with this guy until you've talked to his kid at least once. Because I think in my previous walkthrough, a lot of people had problems with this. They kept saying that no matter how many times they talked to him, he wouldn't teach him a song, he wouldn't do anything. And that's probably why you have not talked to his son yet. Anyway, once you've talked to his son and then talked to him, he should teach you the song as he's doing right now. But for some reason, he can't remember all the notes, and he keeps trying and trying. And he fails every time. So, yes, he just decides to teach us the beginning, which is funny because he's literally only missing 2 notes from the completed song. So, now we learned the lullaby intro. I think it's fairly obvious what you have to do, but if it's not, we need to go back to the Goron Shrine and play the lullaby intro in front of his kid. And then his kid will teach us the full song. So, back up we go. And back down we go. That's weird. So, play the lullaby intro and you'll finally quiet him down. After another cutscene. Two frickin' notes. That was all he was forgetting. Right A. So now that we know the full song, we now have access to the temple, and I think that's where we're gonna head next. Well, actually, we're gonna do a little side quest first to get another mask. So not only did you put him to sleep, but you put the other Gorons to sleep, as you'll see in a moment. So now that they're asleep, a torch magically starts up. I don't know how that works. But you can use that torch to light all the other torches in this area, which will start up the chandelier. So let's do that. Again, this would be a lot easier with the bunny hood, but again, quite manageable without. So once all the torches are lit, the chandelier starts up, and we can start getting the rock sirloin, or I think it's rock sirloin. Anyway, for those of you who watched my previous Majora's Mask walkthrough, I think I virtually had to go through every single piece of the chandelier almost to get the frickin' rock sirloin. But things changed this time, I believe. The first one yielded nothing. Second one yielded nothing. Maybe I do have to go through them all. There we go. Third time's the charm. Anyway, pick it up, and we're going to have to carry it all the way to the area with the mountain smithy. And unfortunately, we can't roll while we do that, so we can't take that shortcut. Gotta climb all the way up. Oh, I'm kind of low on health. So I just decided to go down here. Figured it'd be easier than walking across the bridges and encountering more wolfos, or snow wolfos. I guess I don't know what they're called when they're covered in snow. Now that we're in the correct area, we need to carry it to the Goron that's on that little cliff on the other end. Should be appearing shortly. There he is. He'll say something, then you can just toss the sirloin up to him. Dodongo Cavern. Interesting. I don't see why he needed to eat that just to do that. It's so dumb.